The Giza Pyramids are located on the Giza Plateau in the Giza Governorate on the west bank of the Nile River. It was built about 25 centuries BC, between 2480 and 2550 BC. It includes 3 pyramids or Khufu, Khafre and Menkora. The pyramids are royal tombs, each of which bears the name of the king who built it and was buried in it. The hierarchical construction here is a stage in the development of tomb architecture in ancient Egypt. It began with a small hole that turned into an underground room, then into several rooms topped with a terrace, after which it developed to take the form of a step pyramid by the engineer Imhotep, the minister of Pharaoh Djoser in the 3rd dynasty. This was followed by 2 attempts by King Senefru, founder of the 4th dynasty, to build a complete hierarchical form. But the back of the 2 pyramids is not correct. They are located in Dashur. One of them has a flattened base, and the other has a smaller shape, about half the size of the first pyramid shape. As for the idea of the pyramid specifically, the hierarchical shape was associated with the idea of the creation of the universe, and they also believed, according to some of their writings and religious texts, that the pyramid is a means that helps the soul of the deceased reach the sky with the idol Ra, and we can sometimes see the sun's rays between the clouds, which also take the pyramidal shape, and it was also among these many means that could help them ascend to the sky. We also see the pyramid shape at the top of the obelisks and some small tombs for individuals in southern Egypt. Even when the kings of the New Kingdom thought of building their tombs on the western mainland in the Valley of the Kings and dug them into the interior of the mountain to protect them from theft, they did not abandon the pyramid shape, which was represented at the top of the mountain. Same and naturally. The Great Pyramid, or the Pyramid of Khufu, it is the world's most controversial and imaginative monument, and the only one of the 7 wonders of the world remaining so far. Many have promoted many legends and stories about it. Some rumored that the inhabitants of the lost continent of Atlantis were the builders of the pyramids, and others assumed that giants from under the ground climbed to build this pyramid. Others claim that the pyramid was built by magic, or that aliens descended from space and built it, and there are many stories that indicate the extent of the excitement and mystery of this huge architectural structure. The construction of the Pyramid of Khufu dates back to about 2560 BC. The construction of the Pyramid of King Khufu is a major cultural shift in the history of ancient Egypt. Khnum Khufu was influenced by his father, King Senefru, in building his pyramid. After his death, Khufu, the god Horus, became the ruler on earth, and it became necessary for him to think about building his tomb, which is the first national project in ancient Egypt.